Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Delta Entertainment. I am your host, Liquid Kenobi. And right now, we got two more articles that we're going to talk about now. And this is due to Disney of what they ever doing to MGM's, to Hollywood studios. So let's get right on it. Without further ado, first article we can talk about is Disney World prepares to permanently damage Hollywood studios and relations with fans of Jim Henson, bro. So yes, they are getting ready to demolish the Muppets Vision 3D show, and this is one of this is Jim Henson's classical take on it, man. And my God, dude, they are gonna completely destroy it. So Jim Henson's legacy is going down the drain, dude, right now, and it's pretty bad and it's sad also. So let's read this and see what we got. Oh, Disney, how many ways have you managed to screw up today? Let me count the ways. Even the most ardent Disney fan blogs, websites, and YouTube channels are starting to turn against the embellic decisions of modern Disney Imagineers and park leadership. The latest is the decision to destroy Jim Henson's final work of art, Muppet Vision 3D. The attraction has no reason to be destroyed and every reason to be saved. Yet, because Disney is determined to plop a Monsters Incorporated mile indoor coaster behind it somewhere close, if it they must, so they can put a Monsters Incorporated movie in the theater, and not one single person wants. Imagine destroying a legacy attraction and the final work of an American icon so you can insert a modern animated short. I'm sure it would be better than Jim Henson's grand finale, I'm sure. But here's the thing, dude. I mean, Disney has plenty of land. They could insert the Monsters Incorporated, their so-called new way of Muppets shows, modern Muppet shows, uh, the Cars, the Villains Theater, the Villains Land. They could have put those features in another theme park, in a new land. Sure, it would have taken years and everything, but still could have done it like that, and that's it. No, they want to go over the properties that they already built and just put it in ruin. So, well, see, right now you got one person that wrote in Disney Food blog, it no longer feels like Hollywood. It feels like a junk drawer. 42% of the fans think Disney is quietly ruining Hollywood studios. Yeah, man. Hollywood studios is supposed to be for people that are close to being in Hollywood. Like we had that movie theater ride that you had the aliens thing, the Indiana Jones, and other showcases in there. But they replaced it with Disney's Minnie and Mickey's train ride. I mean, it was fine the ride, but still, it's like, why? But hey, it is what it is, man. Not only will they be destroying the Muppet Visions during the height of summer and just as Epic Universe is opening, but they're also determined to wipe out capacity of Disney's Hollywood studios even further. A sit-down restaurant that serves decent Italian food is closing permanently with no replacement. Never mind having a rethemed and keeping one of the only good food options alive at the park. Nah, let's just destroy it. Then on top of that, they're also destroying Pizzariso, which is a sit-down pizza place that's two restaurants just being removed with no replacement whatsoever. Who is ready for even longer lines at Disney's Hollywood studios as a result? Jesus God, dude. Are they serious, bro? Well, I'm not ready for it. I'm not ready to be in a longer line. They can have it. They can have that. The whole thing just makes me sick. There is no reason whatsoever that Disney should be making announcements that disgust fans and potential guests. Yet, time after time, all they seem to do these days is announce something truly Metacore will be replacing something beloved. Oftentimes, it's in service of the modern message, yet with Muppet Vision, it's just incompetence. It's just sheer and total incompetence that the theater will still be there. The seats will you will still be there, yet instead of Jim Henson's masterpiece, they're going to try to get people to sit down for a brand new Monsters Incorporated short. By the way, that's the best case scenario. The more likely way this goes down is you get a Pixar short already available on Disney Plus. As a result, I just simply cannot support Walt Disney World anymore in any way. I've already reached the point where 80% of my coverage is critical. The parks aren't enjoyable to the degree they once were. Epic Universe deserves to win. The people in charge of Walt Disney World just destroy the charm of the place time and time after time after time. Yet this one is the worst of the worst, taking the final work of Jim Henson and destroying it for absolutely no reason is just unbelievably bad. Destroying two additional restaurants without further replacements is crazy. And all of this for a ride that has maybe a dozen people in the entire world excited. Just can't make up how disconnected they are from reality. In their hubris, they believe they are better than the geniuses who made the company that what it is today. So instead of building amazing new things, which they seem incapable of doing, they just destroy the wonder and the fun of what has been. That's why Disney World is quickly becoming a has been. Yeah, it's sad what they're doing, bro. It is sad what they are doing with the Muppet with this man. So now let's let's get on to our next article, and this is probably a follow up to this. So here we go. Disney sets final date for Muppet Vision 3D, sealing the fate of Jim Henson's legacy once and for all. So this is it. They have the date already when it's going to happen and when this modern Muppet Vision is going to come out. And let me tell you, man, this is just ridiculous. So here we go. The unthinkable has finally happened. Disney has announced the closing date of the Muppet Vision 3D at Disney's Hollywood Studios, the last project of Jim Henson's worked on before its ultimately death in 1990. The attraction beloved by fans and celebrated for its charm and creativity will officially shut its doors on June 7th, 2025 to make way for the Monsters Incorporated theme land. Mama Melrose's Restoria Italiano will serve as its last guests on May 10th, and Muppet Vision 3D and Pizzerito will have their last day of operations on June 7th, as Disney State starts work on the Muppets Incorporated, Theme Land, and Disney Hollywood Studios. That is so sad, dude. What they're gonna do, bro? God. In what we can only be described as a devastating blow to Henson's enduring legacy, Disney is bulldozing the Muppets' iconic presence in favor of unnecessary expansion no one asked for. According to report from Scott Guston, the closure will also impact Mama Melrose Restorina, Italiano, and Pizzolizzo, with the construction wall going up behind the Coca-Cola stand on June 8th. Blocking off the entire Muppets courtyard, Mama Melrose will be the first experience to close, staying Arrivederci to guests on May 10th. The announcement has sparked outrage among fans who see this as yet another example of Disney's corporate greed and disregard for the creative magic that built the company, bro. Muppet Vision 3D is more than an attraction, it's a historical treasure. It represents the final time Jim Henson performed as Kermit the Frog and showcases unmatched talent and creativity. The attraction features a brilliant pre show, Stotler, and Waldorf's timeless humor, and the kind of heart that modern Disney seems incapable of replicating. Yet none of that matters to Disney's parks and experiences leadership, led by Josh D'Amato, who seems intent on sacrificing Henson's work for a flashy but soulless Monsters Incorporated project. The tragedy is compounded by Disney's refusal to utilize other less impactful areas of the park for this expansion. The animation courtyard, home to the defunct Star Wars launch bay, and a largely unused Disney Junior Theater, could easily have accompanied the Monsters Incorporated land without erasing a piece of Disney and the Muppet history. However, rumors suggest that Disney executives nixed this option to protect their nearby offices. So, to preserve their cushy workplace, Henson's masterpiece must be destroyed. Adding insult to injury, Disney's solution to the Muppets erasure is to slap their modern lifeless versions onto Rock and Roller Coaster, the overlay featuring what Disney calls the first ever Muppets ride. Will star the uninspired new versions of Kermit, Miss Piggy, and the gang, versions that have alienated longtime fans. This move feels like a cheap ploy to placate Muppet lovers while steering the franchise further into mediocrity. Mediocrity. Disney's handling of the Muppets has been nothing short of disastrous. Frank Oz, Henson's longtime collaborator and the voice behind beloved characters like Miss Piggy, Fozzie Bear, has publicly criticized the company for its lack of understanding and respect for the Muppets. After pushing Oz out and firing Steve Whitmore, Henson's chosen successor as Kermit, Disney replaced them with performers who lackluster redemptions have fans cold. The decision to replace Muppet Vision 3D with a Muppets Monsters Incorporated land feels out of touch with guests' demand. While the Monsters Incorporated franchise is popular, it hardly has the cultural significance or fan base to warrant such a massive overhaul. Guests have long clamored for Disney to expand underutilized areas of the park, such as the animation courtyard, rather than destroy existing attractions. Yet Disney seems determined to prioritize short term profits over long term value. The new land promises a suspended coaster inspired by the door vault scene from Monsters Incorporated and additional dining and shopping experiences. However, given Disney's recent track and record with underwhelming attractions and cut quarters, there is little confidence that this will be a worthwhile replacement for what fans are losing. This closure of the Muppets Vision 3D is not just the end of the attraction. It's a heartbreaking erasure of Jim Henson's legacy. Disney's choice to prioritize a Monsters Incorporated expansion over preserving that Muppets historic home in Hollywood studios is a slap in the face to fans and a sad reflection of the company's corporate priorities. While Disney claims to honor its heritage, actions like this review a corporate machine that values profits over the creative spirit that once defined it. Jim Henson once said, "Life's like a movie. Write your own ending." Sadly, Disney has chosen to rewrite the ending of the Muppets Vision 3D and its tragedy. Well, there you have it, people. This is it. They're gonna destroy it. They're gonna destroy it in a couple in soon. So that's gonna be it, man. So starting May is when things are gonna get started, and this is bad, bro. I feel sorry for those people that are working in those restaurants. I don't know what. This is ridiculous. Oh, can I say, bro? If you guys enjoy Disney, what they're doing, bro, you guys go for it. Me, on the other hand, I will skip this. So that's gonna be it for these articles. So like I said, dude, I mean, what Disney is doing is wrong, dude. Hollywood Studios is supposed to be of entertainment, of people that have, it's a thing, it's like being close to Hollywood itself in California, with many creativities, and it's just, it was awesome that time. I enjoyed it, you know. But now what they have done is just, nah, that is not right. But hey, that's my opinion. But if you guys think this is it's the right move, hey, by all means, I'm not gonna criticize you guys. Well, that's gonna be it for this article. Thank you for watching this video, these videos, and thank you for being in this channel. If you like the video, hit the like button, share this video, post a comment below, let me know your thoughts, and if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button for me. All right, guys, thank you all so much, and I'll be seeing you until next time.